Weapon number 1 sank an entire civilization in a single night. But it wasn't an enemy who pulled the trigger. It was the Atlanteans themselves.
According to Plato, over 2,300 years ago, Atlantis was not a fairy tale. It was a warning. A civilization so technologically advanced, so militarily powerful, that it began to believe it could challenge the gods themselves. It didn't go well. The weapons you'll see today are reconstructions based on Plato's texts, Greek mythology, and several real archaeological discoveries that left scientists speechless. This isn't just mythology, it's mythology with evidence. Let's begin. Number 5. The weapon given to every common soldier of Atlantis. And if this was the weak weapon, imagine what comes next. The spear was made from obsidian, natural, volcanic glass. Why obsidian and not metal? Great question. Obsidian can be sharpened to an edge just 3 nanometers thick. A human hair is 70,000 nanometers wide. Obsidian is 23,000 times sharper than a human hair, sharper than any Roman weapon, sharper than many modern surgical blades, and modern surgeons still use obsidian scalpels in delicate operations in 2024. So let's not laugh at the Atlanteans, but the Atlanteans didn't use ordinary obsidian. Priests consecrated every spear, submerged in the water of Poseidon's temple, exposed to starlight for 7 consecutive nights. Why 7? The sacred number of Poseidon? Maybe ritual. Maybe a real method of hardening the material at extreme temperatures. Or maybe both. Stats. Bronze armor penetration, 100% impact resistance, never shattered on impact 1 Atlantean soldier equals 10 Greek soldiers in direct combat. Number 5. Take a breath, because from here, it gets serious. Number 4 doesn't kill. It does something worse. The Atlantean Sonar Shield emitted infrasound, sound frequencies below 20 Hz, below the threshold the human ear can hear. You can't hear it, but your body feels it. Modern studies have confirmed the effects. Severe disorientation, irrational panic, nausea, loss of balance, at specific frequencies, visual hallucinations. An entire army, incapacitated, without a single arrow, without a single spear, without physical contact. Imagine you're a Roman general. You have 500 soldiers, the best in the world, and suddenly they all fall. No visible enemy, no attack, just pure panic. That's the Sonar Shield. Now, the connection to Poseidon that gave me chills. The Greeks called him Enosigaios, the Earth Shaker. He controlled earthquakes. Earthquakes are seismic waves, pressure waves, infrasound. The Atlanteans, the people of Poseidon, built a weapon based on the very power of their patron god. That's not coincidence. That's genius. Stats, range, 300 to 500 meters, soldiers incapacitated simultaneously, up to 500 direct casualties, 0, but left them completely vulnerable, and the vulnerable ones faced weapon number 3. But if the Sonar Shield seems advanced, weapon number 3 used the energy of the sun as a weapon of mass destruction. Number 3, and this is where Plato becomes disturbingly specific. Orichalcum is not an invention. Plato mentions it explicitly. Direct quote, Critias. The temple itself was covered with orichalcum, which cast a fiery glow, second in value only to gold. A metal that glowed like fire, more precious than almost anything else on Earth. What was it? Nobody knows completely. Some say an advanced copper alloy. Others, a natural semiconducting material capable of storing and releasing energy. The Atlanteans used orichalcum crystals as solar batteries. They charged through sun exposure. They discharge through focusing mechanisms, releasing concentrated energy at a single point. The first laser in human history. 2,000 years before modern physics understood it was even possible. And now, the discovery that shocked the world in 2015. Archaeologists found a shipwreck off the coast of Sicily, 2,600 years old. On board, 47 ingots of a metallic alloy that modern laboratories could not fully classify. Zinc, copper, and elements science couldn't definitively identify. Some researchers officially called it orichalcum. This isn't legend. it's at the bottom of the sea, right now. Stats: temperature generated, estimated over 1,500 degrees Celsius range, hundreds of meters. What it could melt: any metal known in antiquity, the Roman fleet that conquered the entire world, ash in minutes. But if a laser seems advanced, weapon number 2 used the earth itself as a bullet. Number 2, the Trident of Poseidon. I know, it's mythology. Give me 60 seconds. Poseidon controlled the seas, earthquakes, and storms. The trident wasn't a symbol, it was a tool. With it, he parted seas, triggered earthquakes, summoned storms that lasted for days. Translated into real terms, a geophysical weapon. DARPA, the military research agency of the United States, with the largest research budget in the world, has been trying to develop geophysical weapons for decades. They haven't succeeded yet. The Atlanteans, according to legend, already had one. According to Plato's text, a physical replica of the trident was kept in Atlantis' central temple, not as an object of worship, as an active weapon used in moments of extreme crisis. What it could do in battle: directed earthquakes that brought down any city, tsunamis that destroyed entire fleets without direct contact, storms lasting days, isolating or sinking any ship. There was no defense. No military strategy worked against the forces of nature on command. Stats: destruction radius, tens of kilometers, possible defense, 0 armies destroyed simultaneously, as many as needed. And yet, number 2. Because weapon number 1 destroyed Atlantis itself. Number 1. Not the weapon Atlantis used to conquer the world. The weapon Atlantis used to destroy itself. In the most enigmatic passage in Plato's writings, there is an indirect description, not direct as if he was afraid to name it, of something located at the heart of the island, beneath Poseidon's central temple. A light visible from ships dozens of kilometers away. The land around it different, more fertile, more alive, as if nature itself was amplified in its proximity. A force the Atlanteans called the heart of Atlantis. The heart crystal was not a conventional weapon. It was a source of pure energy, a force of nature artificially concentrated into a single point. It could amplify any other weapon on this list by hundreds of times. Orichalcum crystals connected to it, 1,000 times more powerful. The trident connected to it could theoretically move entire continents. Absolute power, unlimited, and completely uncontrollable. Now, the theory that changes everything you know about Atlantis. Plato says the island was destroyed in a single day and night. Earthquakes, tsunamis, the island sank. The official version: punishment from the gods. But what if the gods had nothing to do with it? What if the Atlanteans tried to use the heart crystal as a weapon against an external enemy and lost control? What if they triggered their own apocalypse? The gods didn't punish Atlantis. Atlantis punished itself, and Plato knew that. That's why he didn't describe it directly. That's why he wrote it as a warning. Some powers are not made for humans. Stats: power, unlimited control, impossible casualties, an entire civilization. Current location: unknown. The final ranking: number 5, the sacred obsidian spear, sharper than modern surgical blades, the weapon of common soldiers. Number 4, the Sonar Shield, 500 soldiers incapacitated, without a single strike. Number 3, the Orichalcum crystal, the first laser in history. Its fragments might be at the bottom of the sea near Sicily right now. Number 2, the Trident of Poseidon. What DARPA hasn't managed in 50 years, Atlantis already had it. Number 1, the Heart Crystal. Absolute power, zero control. It destroyed the very civilization that created it. Now just one question. If the Heart Crystal is at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean right now, and someone has already found it, would you want to know? The next episode answers that. See you there.